Hello friends, welcome to my channel, Mystery of the World. Today in this video I will tell you about the highest mountain in the world, so let's get started. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world, which stands at 8,849 meters high altitude from sea level. It is the highest mountain in the world. It is known in Nepalese as Sagarmatha, and in the Tibetan language they are called as Chomolungma. It is located in the Mahalangur Himalayas, which is in Solukhumbu district of Nepal. Did you know, before 1856 AD, Kanchenjunga was thought to be the highest peak in the world. About 60 million years ago, the Himalayas mountain was formed by the collision of the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates. The Himalayas cross 5 countries: Bhutan, India, Nepal, China, and Pakistan. Its length is 2,400 kilometers. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the Himalayas. Still, the height of this mountain is increasing slowly, because these two plates are still moving under the Earth's crust. In 1856 AD, the Great Trigonometrical Survey of India, Radhanath Shikdhar, determined the height of Mount Everest, and he said to George Everest that this peak is higher than Kanchenjunga. At that time this mountain was known as 15th peak. Did you know, in 1865 AD, the Royal Geographical Society renamed the 15th peak of its predecessor George Everest as Mount Everest, on the recommendation of Andrew Scott Waugh, who was Surveyor General of India at that time. From 1921 AD to 1922 AD, many British climbers attempted to climb this peak. But all are failed, and around 7 people died during landing. The 1923 expedition is one of the most mysterious in the history of climbing. The George Mallory and Andrew Irwin made a final attempt to climb the peak, but failed to return. As a result, there is a debate about whether their ascent was the first to be successful or not. After that, on the 29th of May 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary and Sherpa mountaineer Tenzing Norgay became the first 2 people to stand the peak of Mount Everest in the world. Since then, more than 3,150 mountain climbers have climbed Mount Everest. Many people do not know that Junko Tabe became the first woman to conquer Everest on May 16, 1975. Then let's know the story of conquering Everest without oxygen. On May 8, 1978, Peter Habeler and Reinhold climbed Mount Everest without oxygen. Did you know, Nepalese Apa Sherpa has climbed Everest 21 times till date? Did you know, until now, about 310 people have died attempting to climb to the top of Mount Everest? Many people don't know that there are not enough oxygen to breathe there. At the top of the Mount Everest there is only 1/3 of the oxygen available as there is at sea level. Did you know that the temperature on the mountain never goes above freezing point? Its average temperature in summer is -16 degrees Celsius and in winter -35 degrees Celsius. The lowest temperature of -42 degrees Celsius was recorded in December 2004. Did you know, every year from different countries, about 800 mountain climbers come to climb to the peak of Mount Everest, but few of them can reach this peak. So if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe, like, comments and share. And press the bell icon to get more updates.